Fiona, you're asking about the IBCs. Okay, so I'll try and make this quick because the video will be big. The file size will be big. So basically I cut the door to the left. Depending on the size of the goat, for example this one here, I'll temporarily cut the extra bar, but I'll leave the plastic there. This is actually made for larger goats, like your alpines, or if you've got small goats. I've got different size holes, which I can modify the opening. Because a big goat's going to need a big hole, but a small goat isn't going to want to have a big hole that another goat can get into. It's like a protection thing. I always put ply on the top, cable tie them down. I remove the screw cap, so if wind comes in, it's got somewhere to exit, so the thing doesn't take off. Let's have a look. Inside, basically I just use 2 shackles, and I've got these horse tie things, which are quick release if anything goes wrong, and they're just basically on there. I believe in tying them all up for dinner. They get an old paint pail with a couple of bricks in it, just to stop it from tipping over, because that fits their 25 centimetre bowls perfectly. They get hay or straw as bedding, and then they also have a ply floor. They have a ply floor, and underneath the floor, if I can tip it up, I've got these plastic grates that I get from Mitre 10. It uses basically 1.5 grate per shelter. They are kind of expensive, they're 25 each, but I find them the best thing because they're totally solid. Here they are here, these are just driveway grates. So it takes one full one that fits through the doorway, and then it takes one split in half, and then that other half I cut that into, sections of 2, so 2 by 3, because it's going to be split. These are 6 holes across, so 2 by 3 split, and then that fills in the little gap where the, I don't know if you can see it in this. No, you can't. Where you've got the exit tube. So that way the platform's got a full solid base for the goats to be running around on. And then the corners of the IBCs have all got drainage. I take out the bladder, and at the bottom here I've got drainage, and also I enlarge the hole that's in the metal tray as well. So any peas or rain can all exit out. The poo stays in with the hay, which I can go out and change or just keep adding through winter. I'll just keep adding on top until it gets really, probably about once a month I'll pull out the all the hay, because I can fit in there. I can lean in, I should say, and I'll take out the old hay, all the hay, and separate out the clean, good hay that's on top from the wet stuff underneath. The stuff underneath goes into the compost or just spreads in the paddock, and then that fertilises and creates new growth for the grass. So it's a good use of resource. Across the bottom I put a piece of wood in. This is just standard fence paling wood that I just jam in, and that holds all the hay and keeps everything from coming out. And it also gives them a little bit of rain protection as well. So that's about it. There's nothing special about them. For here, because the land's on a slope, I basically use whatever wood I need to have them fairly flat. I tend to have it so that the front is lower than the back, because they want to be dry, so you want the water to drain out. So the front section, apart from having a hole in the corner, there's usually one in the middle as well. And then that way any rain that gets in doesn't go right through the thing, but it can actually come out. Oh, looks like it's grapevine day. I think you're going to end up with a fight club happening. So yes, grapevine snack day. So this is Beanie. Remember little Beanie? He's not so little now. He's huge. He's the size of a horse. But he's just getting his winter coat, so he's about to turn into a little fluff ball sheepy. He's going to turn into sheepy. And there's Massport. Still going well. His foot's pretty manky, but you know, there's only so much he can do. His spirit's good, so, and he's not really in pain, so yeah, he's drugged up. But yeah, getting back to these, don't know what else I can tell you about that. Oh yeah, the blocks. So I just use hose clips, 15mm hose clips you get from the plumbing store. It's about $7 for a pack of, I think it's 10. And then just roof screws, just on a block, and that just levels it. Yeah, and that's pretty much it, I guess. They're all the same. Yeah, there's nothing really different about any of them, apart from the shackle, depending on the height of the goat. I don't like these to be dragging on the ground, so I tend to sort of just put them on a swing shackle, and that way they can go in or out. There we go. Hope that helps.